happy. Want to live the worry-free life today? Call us at Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt. Beacon Insurance. Switched on.
Yo, Dubs. See two you two look like fish there, and we go chase them out
Yo,
of the area.
the man in the virgin, yo, the man in beers.
Yo, them man, they not deserve to live, man. Them abomination. Yo, them things done alright.
Yo, take it easy. Yo, easy yourself, King. Yo, you know about tolerance.
What?
Tolerance, King. You don't have to accept it, but you must respect. See, the same me don't want somebody to respect me and not judge me because of how me look. That me I talk about. You must respect. Despite people's differences.
Show that.
Yo, give some respect, get respect.
You know you're right, Virgin.
Yo, that makes sense, you know. Respect to you. Respect to them.
Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person.
Live up, love, protect, respect.
Very good afternoon. I'm Lisa Broom with the CBC News Break. Police are investigating the murder of a St. Joseph man gunned down last night in Bush Hall, St. Michael. Two other men were shot multiple times during the incident, which happened just before 11 o'clock at Snag Land. They are currently hospitalized. 29-year-old Dwight Holder, a teacher from Blackmans, was shot and died on the scene. CBC understands he may have been visiting relatives in the area. 27-year-old John Weeks and 26-year-old Kemar Barnett, both of Longford Place, Waterford, were shot several times about the body. Their current condition is unknown. Now, CBC has been informed that the three were liming on a block and they were approached by another set of men who opened fire on them. Of course, we'll bring you more details as they come to hand. A senior police officer is worried about a trend where people are refusing to report acts of crime. Assistant Commissioner Erwin Boyce says many of these people who are really witnesses to the act are turning a blind eye. He's urging Barbadians not to adopt this attitude and make reports to police when they witness criminal activity.
You have to make those choices. You have to be able to determine what is right and what is wrong. You have to get within yourself that if you see something, you don't say something. If you see something negative, say something to somebody. You're joining this program or seeing something or saying something does not make you a snitch. It does not make you a mole. It does not make you a Judas. It does not make you a news carrier. It makes you a better person.
He was speaking at a homework reading assistance program, which was geared to help those students in Chapman Lane and New Orleans who took the 11+ examination this year. 7 students graduated, 4 boys and 3 girls. Mr. Boyce advised the students to make good choices.
You're something tempted to want to be part of the group that seem to be more macho, that seem to be the ones that are respected because they can bully. But my advice to you is to, one, ensure that when you make a choice, you make the choice in collaboration with your family.
A Guyanese woman who tried to smuggle drugs into Barbados has been slapped with a heavy fine. Omika Onessa Gonzalez pleaded guilty and was ordered to pay $50,000 forthwith. She did not pay the fine and as a result will have to spend the next 2 years at Dodds Prison. Gonzalez was arrested on Wednesday afternoon when she arrived on a flight from Guyana with cocaine hidden on her. It was handed over to police and the 27-year-old was charged with possession of half a kilo of cocaine, possession with intent to supply, trafficking and importation of the drug. The Barbados Egg and Poultry Producers Association says local suppliers are not to blame for the small size of whole chickens Barbadians are now getting at local supermarkets. President Carlisle Brathwaite reveals that supermarkets are demanding whole chicken £3 and under. A move, he says, is threatening to put small producers out of business. He now wants government to step in and set new standards, and he offers a suggestion.
We should have those standards where you you would supply a particular size chicken, and that size chicken will benefit from the price that it is being charged. And if you want a smaller chicken, you want a 1.5 pound chicken or 2 pound chicken, you cut the chicken in half and let the person have half the chicken for the money, so that they can get $10 in chicken and they can get $15 in chicken if they want to. But you wouldn't have to cut up anything. You wouldn't have to take it and try to sell a 3 pound chicken, because you're really selling some little doves.
Barbados needs to make better use of its unique culture if a more sustainable tourism product is to be created in the future. This message from CEO of the Barbados Tourism Product Authority, Kerry Hall, at a news conference held ahead of Speightstown Alive, to be held tomorrow. The event begins at 10 in the morning and features a road tennis tournament, water sports activities, heritage tours and a mini carnival during the day. Ms. Hall believes these types of programs will diversify tourism on the island and are geared toward the modern-day visitor.
The modern-day traveler is looking for these types of experiences where they could immerse themselves in the DNA of the
Ms. Hall stresses that initiatives such as Speightstown Alive are for tourists alone and called on Barbadians to come out in their numbers. She believes events like these, aimed at injecting commercial activity into Speightstown, will be a plus for the economy. Ms. Hall also expects the project will give communities a greater appreciation for the island's heritage. She says other communities can look forward to such initiatives.
So we could take things already in existence that may not require a huge financial outlay and create new and exciting products for Barbados. So something like this that we've done here, we could probably take this concept and replicate it across the country. We may go up next to like somewhere like a Rock Hall, which is the first free slave village, or some other area, and bring the whole parties down. The arts, the crafts, tell the story, because a part of reinventing the Barbadian tourism industry is telling the story of Barbados in such a compelling way, interpreting the story that it evokes travel inspiration.
We'll have regional and international news next. Stay with us.